I've seen all good people now. Allowing oneself to sink into the vibrations of your own being. Humming is great. What I'm doing right now, try it. You feel your lips quivering? I can't talk and hum at the same time. Wish I could. Feeling your chest humming and vibrating. Oh, join me in your own song. Oh, feeling it in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. All these places we should be feeling what's going on. Being focused and comfortable, being calm, and feeling a flowing sense of peace, of tranquility, of an uncommon sensitivity to your surroundings and inside. Finding you are blessed. You are aware and awake enough to have a greater sense of what happened, that we are here in this place at this time, in these bodies that we possess, and have a sense with science's evolution, its own evolution, yes, to be able to see more clearly the history of our universe, and to be able to picture ourselves within the context of this evolution. For hundreds of years now, man has been bantering back and forth as to what's the truth of existence. 300 years later, things are a little clearer. There are more facts to be considered, more details. One needs to coordinate and compromise, collaborate within one's own mind, a context of an individual inside of oneself. And this is done through discussion, practice, internal conversation with your mind. What are your beliefs? What are your purposes? What are your doubts? What are your confidences? What is it that we are doing? We have all of these things. We take one step at a time. We pause and momentarily remember our breathing, our own pulsing, our own shimmering majesty. And the body vibrates and we say hello. And we can smile and know that it is not the body just beginning to vibrate, but that it is the beginning of our own self-realization, that we are vibrating all the time. Illuminating oneself, having a revelation, being in awe, feeling senses of reverence, of amazement. This is one's birthright to feel this way, to be curious and find joy in the consideration of the immensity of what's going on. in one's own life, 86,400 seconds in every day. 86,400. And begin multiplying that out to everyone that you see, everywhere. If that's not enough, right? Just that. There are so many forces at work as we all live, simultaneously occurring, right? Gravity pulling us down, an easy one to grasp. The very air charged with energy. We breathe into our body. The oxygen that is laden in the air ends up as food, feeding your cells. Energy, feeding yourself, just from the atmosphere. What do you eat the most of every day? Oh, you don't think like that, right? You're thinking, well, what do I... No, air. Think about it. I mean, I don't know if in the way, you know what I mean? I'm not talking like that. I'm just saying, think about how important it is and how often you breathe 20,000 times a day. So here we are, comfy, feeling a sense of heightened, pleasant, peaceful awareness, lingering in the awareness and sensitivity of our physical bodies, the warmth that we're emanating, and the sense of touch, a sense of majesty, that we have an awareness that allows us to see how far in the past we have been evolved from, a miracle of miracles, of miracles. It is then becoming easier for one to say, oh, I feel something welling inside. I'm feeling a sense of reverence, a sense of awe. For all that is, this is what mindfulness is for. This is being aware, alert, alive, awake more. It is what practice is. It is experiencing this time as often as one can to reinforce, to exclaim, and continually revitalize one's flowing momentum, understanding that as a Homo sapien creature, we are creatures with hearts and lungs. This is where adding a sense of one's warmth, one's orangey red glowing being, your vibratory self, your shimmering majesty, adding this into your sense of reverence, multiplying its effect. We can be easily distracted in our multitasking capabilities. Accepting and allowing this, not reacting to it, but being wise and being kind to oneself, being understanding, having a sense of compassion, being gentle. We are all on the path of learning. Let's make it as pleasant as possible for everyone, or everyone in our family of mankind. You need to develop oneself as well. It is all part of the parcel. You are a point in the universe, O shining mankind. You are a part of the universe. Remembering everything is made of the primal energy of creation. It is everything. Layers upon layers of what? Who knows what this is? If you know, please let me know. Oh. So there's a lot on everyone's plate. People may not be aware of it. There's a great deal going on, even within one's own being, right? 37 trillion cells, miles of vascular systems, energy connectors, bringing impulses of your senses to your brain. How often do we remember to pause and unburden ourselves of our societal consciousness, of our ego, of all the rules and regulations, all the commandments, all the civilization's constructs? How often in a day do you do this? Maybe you don't do it at all. This is what meditation and mindfulness is for, to take advantage of one's innate, natural, common, characteristic process of breathing. Pause and breathe. Pause. And follow the flow of your blood, your pulse, your pulsing, your heart squeezing, following the warmth to one's shimmer, one's being alive, following this. In the recognition of 3.5 billion years of evolution from life's beginning to now, following in awe, in witnessing this incredible miracle we are a part of which we are a part. We have crazy good fortune. This is a sweet spot of evolution. I know. We have many concerns and complaints and examples of man's inhumanity to man. Looking with the greatest perspective that one can find, look at it all. Not to diminish or to denigrate or to deny or to lessen the lessons we should be learning from everything. Know thyself. To thine own self be true is a beginning to know everyone to some degree, to some sense, utilizing virtue in making one's considerations humble, kind, collaborative, compromising, communicating, understanding. What are your virtues? What are you using? Why? How? When? What? Where? Who? Why? Finding one's own being. You need not look far. It is behind your nose. Finding a comfortable posture, unadulterated. You need nothing more than your own self being present, comfortable. You maintain a focus on our conversation, that you feel it contributing to the orangey red glow. You are rising of one's own awareness of everything. Namaste.